Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia and it's supposed to be a nice day today, but it's not nice. It's raining again, a little bit anyway. Right, now, you don't have to have, I'm here having a good time, I think, because I just wanted to work on something different for a while, just to get myself some ephemera and stuff made. And you don't have to have all the bells and whistles, you know, to make some really nice ephemera. Like, you know, it is nice to put all the bits and pieces on, but if you haven't got all bits and pieces, well, you see, you can make little bits like this, and this is what I think is just a really awesome little card. It's a little journaling card, a ticket of some sort. You could put a hole in it, I suppose, if you wanted to, and hang it onto something. I made these ones here when I was doing the birds and the wings book, and I love them. And all I've done here is cut out a page, something out of a piece of a magazine, and glued it on there, and then cut around it. Maybe it's not perfectly cut around or evenly spaced, but it doesn't matter. So they're the ones I made the other day. Might just turn this thing on here while I'm thinking about that too. The other day when I was working on that bird one, and these ones here I've made today because I started out because I thought I'd do some with this paper pad that I've got here, like this is the paper pad. So I have them all stuck down. The paper pad sheet actually is all in one piece, but you can't do that. You can't just glue it all on, you've got to glue them on separate, so when you cut them out you've got a border around the outside. So I did one, I've glued the others around ready to go, and then I thought, oh, I've got lots of things that I've cut out of papers and things, and this is out of a magazine. You can actually see that through there, but I'm looking at that as a bit of a texture, okay? Like, you can see the writing. Okay, maybe sorry. Better get in this shot. So you can see the writing in through there. You cannot, I don't think I can read it, but you can see it. But it doesn't matter because I think they look good. I really do like these. And all you need is a file folder and some pickies out of magazines or whatever you like. Now, this one here is out of it's a vintage ad, and that's coming out of a book that I've had previously, not the one I bought yesterday. I haven't started cutting it up yet, so that's where I got that from. I got these out of that too. It was an antique, some sort of an antique book thing. I got glue bally things here everywhere. Glue stuck to me, sorry. I'm a mess. But I thought I want to get on here and do this because I've been doing a lot of this morning, and I wanted to show you these before we have time out, you know, have a rest. What's today? Wednesday, yes, right. Okay, so, yeah, I just, you know, thought I got carried away. Now, this picture here was with, where's the other one I got? Here? Yeah, these were in a line together, and I just cut them apart. They were on a, so I'll do that one in a minute. I'll just show you the ones I've made. This one here is a nice lady. She come out of a magazine. I have a lot of those. You can't really see that. That's sort of, it's a, I'll get it in a minute. It's not decoupage, it's decoupage. It's something like that. I can't think of what that is called now. But see, I got all these pictures off of them pages, and they look really cool. And I've just stuck them on and put them. I've been putting around old paper. Is the ink that I'm using. This is looks like a pale greeny colour. I had to really get squishing down in there to get that bit off. And I've got to be careful because I don't want to wipe that all through everything. This one here's out of the book too. It must be a decoupage book. This bird, and he's feeding the baby birds, or him, or whatever. This is a piece of draw line of that piece of paper, and this piece is off out of one of the kids' books, and I just cut out that bit. Amy, who is Aljon, made some cigarette type cards they call them, you know, but and they're all the same size, you know, that they used to have in the cigarette or the back of, or tobacco or something years ago. But I thought, well, you don't really have to either. If you haven't got things that are all the same size, you can make whatever size you like, you know, whatever you want to put them in. It's just up to you. I know that I'm going to be making a journal with the fruit and stuff in it later because of that book that I bought purposely for it. And I thought, well, I'll make some of these this morning because you know how you just don't want to do anything. I tried to work in my other couple of my journals and it just didn't work for me, so I thought I'd have a go at doing this instead and see if I can come up with some things that I can use, you know, as I'm going along. And this one here, I'll put in something a bit more vintage. And so all I'm going to do, I'm just going to have a little eyeball that round there and see. Oh, now you're not in the shot. Here, come back here with me. I'll see what I'll just cut this out reasonably well because I haven't really got a idea and I've got my dirty fingers on that and that's not good. I got black stuff stuck to me. I mean, that's a mixture of glue and ink, isn't it? Black stuff. Make it sound like you don't know what it is or something, but that's what it is. It's a mixture of ink and glue. Actually, it's the glue stick too, which is yucky because it'll stick to you. I'll see if I can clean that off. I did. Look at that. It come off. Okay. I'm just going to line that up and just cut it. Do I think it looks about right? Yes, that'll do me. Yep, it's a good thing. Okay, I'll just cut another one out. So I don't want just to have to sit there and watch me clanking this thing. But I've been fairly cutting away with this guillotine. I think it's the best thing I have. Well, one of my best pieces of most used at this time anyway. I think craft item it is at this stage. Well, because I started to look at my sewing book. It has 2 signatures in it. And it's very big. Like it's got a lot of stuff in there. So, wait a minute, where did I throw that to? I want it back now because I want to put it... Oh, here it is. I want it back now. I need to clean under this. Really serious. If I didn't want that to come out, it would, wouldn't it? Anyway, I can't clean it now because I want to put this under it. Look at the mess under there. That's of glue and stuff like that. Don't look, it's probably the best idea. Okay, so if I put that halfway through, no, I'll put it there, hopefully. If I measure the smallest one, smallest side, which is hard to measure, you have to just do it on what you think, so that'll be halfway. I can't tell you how far to go around because it's up to you what your piece of paper allows. Okay, so what have I said? I'm going to put that back like that. And that there like that. Righto. Okay, a bit of something stuck here. Come off there, you. I haven't got my timer going. I was still probably going from last time, is it? I don't think I've been on here. Oh, I might have just turned on then. Yes, I have been on here a few minutes. Sonia's right, don't worry. Look at the mess I'm making. Keep going there, Sonia. Just muck it up. You can't see me. Sorry. Sorry about that. Oh dear. Hang on to get out there. Sorry. Why didn't somebody say something? Maybe you didn't. I heard it because I looked up, eh? Come on. I don't know what this piece... It's probably a piece of paper. Could be anything. Oh, I'll let it stay there for a while if it wants to. I'm not going to argue with that. Okay, so let's cut out another one, and then I'm going to do... I'm keen to get it done, but I won't be... Try not to stress you out too much with that. I'm going to try one with... all the pictures that I've got here so far... Oh, I've got this, see? I cut him out first, and then I put him on there. But he looks good. The only thing is he needs something, and I'll do that in a second. So let's get this out of the way. Oh, we just need it in a minute, but anyway, we're just going to put it down here, so it's not that far. Get some glue on here, we'll get that off there. There's a big spot. There's my big spot. Let's cover that over. Sorry about the glare on that, but this is better than, you know, well, when I say better, it's a really good thing to use if you want to, where's my wiping thing? If you want to, oh, this is a bit dry. If you want to do all sorts of things, you see, and that's what I'm about. I like to do all different sorts of bits and pieces. So I want to see if I can do a cut around one like the bird. I want to cut around, Fussy cut that, which I did with him, and I have something here. I have another bird here. Well, I'll have this lady, and I'm thinking about just doing the top half of her and see what that looks like. The cat will have to go on something else, I think. The pussycat will have to go on something else. I hope you're not too confused with this. I'm going to cut that across here, right? And then I'm going to fussy cut this up here like so. I'm hoping. Right, around here. Close. Because all the others are just like little squares or oblongs. All the other pictures are in a square or an oblong. So I want to have it in its own shape like that bird is. And let me see if it's going to work for me. You know, because then you can do lots of different other things as well if you've got pictures that you want to put into something. Because, you know, all you need is a file folder, and they cost $2, I think, for 5. So that's a good bargain. I have hundreds of them because I bought them at the sale one day, and that was really good. But I sit up over there because I've never used the ones I've got here first. Does that look okay? She look all right? She look like, yeah, she looks all right. Now I need to put her onto here. Well, there's no other marks and that on it. I need to put her onto there. The pussycat can go on a square one later, maybe. Yeah. I won't throw it away. Won't throw it away. Now what do I need? Glue book. The glue book. Well, another one that I'm using. This is one with birds in it. A lot of bird books. Don't do that. Put that on there. You want to. So if you do it this way and you put lots of glue on, because you need lots of the glue when you use a glue stick. It'll glue. It'll stay there. Just make sure you use lots of it. And then you're just going to put that onto here. Would look good if I'd have cut it out first, wouldn't it? Like I meant straight. I don't mean the square yet. I don't know how big it's going to be. So we got that. Right. When I say square, it'll probably be oblong, won't it? Now we've got to go around here and see how that works. I think it'll work nice. I think it'll look good for a little card. Coming back to this thing. Okay, now we've got to find out if I have a straight side at all, and I don't think I do. I think it's all a bit wrong. That one's not too bad, that side there. So I'll use this, and I'll go how far over? There, you reckon? And there. There's probably going to be a bit of eyeballing along in this thing, you know, because you don't know what's going to be straight and what's not. Gee, I've got to clean under that thing, really seriously. Under this guard. Yeah, that looks nice, doesn't it? That she looks good so far. So far, so good. Now, I'm going to put some corners up. Will I do corners next? Yes, so I'll have a medium-sized corner. Medium-sized corner. Same again. And again. I'll go back around just for fun. That one's cut, so you've been silly now. Okay, I'll get this ruler here. I'm going to make a line. Just because I didn't put one on that bird. I probably should have done. Now, I've got 2 centimetres in from that side and 2 centimetres in from this side, so I'm going to go across there like that. Okay, and hopefully if I muck this up I can just, I'm going to go down here, so 2 centimetres across there. I can rub it out if I make a mistake, hopefully, which we're only using a pencil. And you go up along here, and I've got no fingernails on this hand. They're all on this hand. I can't pick up anything. Never mind. 2 centimetres in from that side, and yeah, that'll be about right. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect, because then it looks better if it's not, really. I think so. You can see that somebody's went to a bit of trouble and made that. I might have to do something about the little tiny bits of ink that I've left behind here. I've got another eraser somewhere, but this one seems to work pretty good, actually. Just going to take that off. And it doesn't matter if you actually take off a bit of the line, because, you know, it could be faded. You never know. Okay, so that's like that. And then I'm just going to go around here, and we've made a little card or a tag. No, journaling spot. You can do anything with it. And I think, I don't know, that's just my opinion, I think they look really nice. I really do. You can throw a bit on the card too if you want to. Whoops, that's... Maybe that went too fast on you. Went over the top there, didn't you? Oh, didn't I wreck my... Don't wreck the good lady. It won't come off. Yes, it will if I get something wetter. I think. Might take a face off. Oh well. It'll have to be a, what's the name? A shadow. See, it wet the paper a bit. And now I'm rubbing that off, and that's probably naughty, but now it looks like it's old and had it, doesn't it? You get these things, you know, trial and error. And I've wrecked that. But, you know, I'm going to take it off. Come on, get off there. I might even stick it on this side here and put a piece of paper on the other side. What do you reckon? I'm not going to lose it. Don't want to lose it. Ah, dear. You know what, Sonya, you got to keep away from that ink. You got to keep away from that ink, Sonya. You really do. Well, I figured I'd already cut this out and it was the right size and everything, so I might as well just move it over here. And actually, it come off pretty easy, but it wouldn't have done if it had been sitting there longer. And now I've got to put some lines around it. And I'll stick some line paper on the back of it. I do not know what I did with my wiping thing I had, for drying I should say. And I forgot to bring in the thing again. Ooh, that's a mean noise, that is. Ooh. She's still got a bit of glue on her cheek there. Well, there's a downside too to playing with things when you've got dirty hands. If you're trying to craft with dirty hands, it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea at all, but that wasn't what I did wrong, was it? Now I'm going to go and draw around here again. I've got a fairly sharp pencil too to do this with. I know you've seen this once, but here we go again. Might try to be a little bit calmer this time. I think I was. It's getting stuck to the glass, but that's okay because I can stick a piece of paper behind it in a minute. Nobody's going to panic, are they? Nobody panic. That probably didn't come down far enough. Ah dear. Hope you're all staying inside and being good. I went out so just for a look about up the thing and buy a few things yesterday. I had to buy a few bits and pieces for the house because you don't realise that when things are starting to that things will go. Like I needed a heater. I needed a spare heater for in here because I had mine and didn't. So when I got a heater, I got a jug for the kitchen. You don't really, when you can go, it doesn't occur to you that, oh dear, I've got all this stuff I've got to get because I haven't got it. Because usually you just go out and get it, don't you? If if something breaks or goes wrong or you need something else, you just go and get it. Got to get away from this glue. See if I can sit that down properly. Okay. So now I've just got journaling on the back of this, so that's good, isn't it? And glue and hair in my eye. Oh dear. Yeah, so I went and I had a good time And Jeremy went for a walk because he likes to get a bit of exercise, and that's good. He does weight training anyway, but he likes to keep himself fit and everything. And going out's not bad for you anyway. It's good for your health to get outside, I think. And it was raining a little bit first when he went to go. I'm just keeping wiping this one, don't get dry. There we go, we got it. And he said to me that when he went past our M&D Society up there, that they had testing for the virus, and there was a whole heap of people there, he said. So now I've got to wipe glue on that again. Oh, you're kidding me. Come on, really, Sonya? Ah, dear, let's cut this out. It can be done. It really can be done. I made the others. I did, I promise. I didn't get somebody else to do it. I made them myself. And, oh, dear. Sometimes we do have see, I didn't feel like doing crafting today, which is a really strange thing. I thought, oh, I don't know, sometimes I've got a few ideas. I've got a few good ideas. I think they are, and I feel like I just want to. Maybe I should do this with the rubber before too. I just feel like I want to have a bit of a break for a minute. I can just do other things, to come in here and just do other stuff, and that's not coming off there, is it? I'm going to stick something on there. That's terrible. What have I done? Why is this doing this to me? It's still all black. Coming off the rubber. Great. You've got to call them an eraser now, because that's what they're supposed to be called, erasers, and I don't know what I've done with one. I had some here. I hide things in top of things and I lose everything. I'll have to put something on that poor lady. She looks terrible with that happening there. But anyway, I think it turned out okay in the end, and I will fix that. I promise you, I will not use it. Well, it's got to have something there. She could have a bow, couldn't she? Maybe it'd be better to put a little a flat flower. You don't want something that's high, because you don't want it to get stuck going down in a pocket or whatever you're going to do with it. Hey, I don't know if it's actually done anything on any of the stuff I've got here to show you. I don't think I have. I might have done a bit on the, no, I don't think I have, so I won't worry about torturing you with that either. You've had enough today, look at me. Isn't it good if you put your finger over that? You can't see it. I think it looks good. I know what I was doing. I was making bags. Look at me. Go here. So I haven't been doing nothing. I've been making bags. I showed you how to do one. Did I? I did that one the other day. But I have been making a tiny weeny ones. Look. Tiny weeny bags. Tiny weeny bags. And I'm going to use them in something, and I will show you when I get to that. I can't say when. I'm not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, people, but I just can't say, because I need to work my way towards it, don't I? I was going to do these owls. I'll go out and go up the street and find something different and want to do something different. If I watch YouTube channels of other people, I think, oh, that's nice, I'll have a go at that. But anyway, so today we got these, okay? We did do something. We made some of these. So I got some of those, and I got some bags, because you never know what I might do with them. Hey, I've got to put something on there, don't I? Make sure she's cut nice. And I probably should have rounded that a little bit more and that, because it doesn't look too bad, though. What about from a distance, close up? Yes, all right. And these little ones are cool. I like them. So I'm going to keep working on doing some of them. And there's also this here that I've got. It come out of one of the antique books, and I'm going to do around here. And it's nice size for a tuck or a journaling space. Oh, here's the one I made, that bag I made the other day, see? And I showed you, didn't I, that I put that on there. And then I can put stuff in it. And I've got these others that I've made, and I'm not keen on that one, because it's made out of a really old piece of brown paper. It looks a bit red. I don't know. And then I used, this is a piece of the oven baked paper that we use to put in a tray before we put our fish on. Or, and Jeremy got me that so I could try a bit. This is I don't know what this one is. Is that a piece of two? Because I was using that sandwich stuff, and I said you can't see through this. And he went and got me. Oh, here's another one. Oh, this is one from the sandwich paper. You know, that, I suppose that's what you call it, lunch wrap. And this one here is from the bacon paper that we use for the. That's interesting. I wonder if you can iron stuff onto that. Oh, I'm not going to go there with that. So I've got a few sizes, a few different sorts here. And I'm going to hopefully get back on here again tomorrow and do more, show you what I've been up to. Whether you'll see this one before the other one, you never know when I put them up. I try to put them in line of when I've done them so I don't confuse everybody. But anyway, how much time have I got to go here? Oh, it's still 20 minutes. Wait a minute. See, this is something that I printed off when the printer was running out of ink. That one's no good much because I don't know what happened to that. But these look really cool, don't they? They're in blue. They look really nice, I think. And I've got the fairy ones too that I wanted to do these. But I was thinking of making a tag, right, for that thing that I'm doing. And I'm trying to, a long tag I want, alright. I don't know how long it's got to be. A little bit longer than that maybe. And I want to put a circle on the end of it. I know you're saying, what are you talking about, Sonia? And I don't think I've got a circle. Hang on a second. Do I have a circle? Oh. I'm thinking I need something that size. That's good. It's a good size. It's off a piece of me. Oh, that one. Now that's cool. Is this all? This is a piece of. It's not sticky something, is it? No. I don't know if I'd put that in without covering it with something though. Oh, wow. Cool. That's neat. Right. I haven't got a circle, have I? Let's have a quick look here, see if we can find a circle. These I do love these. Look, I've got all these from. A lot of them were gifted to me. They're neat. Shouldn't have them in here. Should have them in another box because there's more in another box. Aren't they pretty? I get sidetracked, don't I? That's probably why I don't get anything done. That's a circle, but it's a gear thing. Hang on, here we got something. Plain. Okay. I might have to go and get the big shot out and cut myself some small circles. I could try and show you what I'm trying to think of, what I'm trying to do, if I can find something. If I make a small one of these, then I can go and make at the right size when I get it done. Come on, son, you must have something in here. These are all little that I've cut out with me cutting thing. Right, okay. So I've got some of those. So I'll have them there, and I'll get a piece of something. They're only little, so I'm going to have only a thin piece of something. That I'm going to use to put in my tuck spots. I don't know, it's nothing spectacular or anything, but gee, come on. Get on with it, girl. Oh, this is neat. Oh, look at that, there's a dress. Okay. I'll just try this first and see what happens. See how it goes. What have I got? I got that. Right. And I've had some sort of a memory lapse. What did I do with that thing I seen? that I want to do with this. Oh, incredible. I'm going to be putting this something in behind something like that, right? I'm going to put something in behind something. So for that, I wanted to make a circle pull-out thing, but I didn't want to make it like that. I want it to go over the top. Is that what I'm after? My brain's on rest. It's on rest. Yes, I think so. I think that's what I need. So I need to put that onto here. But why I picked the circle, I don't know, because I was thinking it'd be better if I had... so then when this goes on here, when it goes in, this goes over. You got me? That was what I'm after. That's the idea now, okay. So when that goes in this thing, pocket slippy out thing, I'll glue this bit down. I'm going to get the cack off that. I'll keep saying that word, it's a terrible word, isn't it? Now make sure I put it on properly. So I've got half, but I don't know why I picked the idea for the circle, because I wanted something more decorative. And I'll show you that in a minute, because now the idea was in my head. I was thinking about doing this. Right, so that's like that, okay. And you've got this sitting down on something, and it's glued onto there, right? And then when you put that in there, because I don't think that's going to fit under there, this piece here comes to the front, okay? See, that would be too long, this one, to go behind that piece. So maybe I can stick something on this. Maybe I could do it with this thing. I've got a piece of something here. That might be wide enough. It's a bit skew width though, or something straight would be good. Be a good idea if you had a straight something. See, so when you've got that in there, you've got this bit. If I can cut that straight without mucking it up too much, so I use it on something. I don't want to break. I don't want to wreck it. I want to use it on something. So it needs to be, the pocket thing needs to be bigger than this thing. About that far, I suppose. Right, that's right. Move your hand away. That was a bit silly. Sorry, I'm just hearing the background, trying to figure out how to work this out. Okay, now, and there's another thing. It'll stop you. Now I don't know why I cut that so short, but it would stop your. If say it was a little bit smaller, maybe we'll make it a little bit smaller. This is as plain and as clear as mud, this, isn't it? Sorry, people. So that's going to go over here like that. Right. So we need to have a space to fit it in. Right, like, I'll show you in a sec. Nobody panic. I'm coming back in a minute with an idea for you. I hope. Because I was thinking about this. Because I've seen something, not exactly the same, but imagine, I'm sure it's nothing exciting, as I said. It's just a little idea that is a different thing if you want to put down. So you have, is that up the right way? Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that was up the right way. Because I'm going to actually use this. I don't want to just make it not to use. Whoops, come back here. I hope this is straight, looks pretty good. Well, and this can be a pocket and a tuck. So I need to put this onto here. I like it, right, like so. And you only want a tiny bit of glue around the edge. And then you've got this piece that you're going to slip into there, right? Now, I have an issue, don't I? I haven't got that. We're going to have this piece here sticking out, aren't we? Unless I bring the fold back a bit, do you reckon? Let me take the fold back a bit. Well, if I can get it to work, I will. Just like a tiny bit back so it's not... There we go. Now when that slides in there, it won't disappear. See, if you got it that way too, it's a good idea as well that way. Okay. I don't know if that's what I've seen, why somebody made it like that or whatever. It's not actually in it on YouTube. I've seen it in a craft book or something. I thought, oh, that'll work. But it wasn't a circle, and I don't know why I got into my head it was a circle. It was something else, but I'll show you in a minute if I can find something else to do it with. I'm getting much glue out of here this morning, am I? Come on. Probably picked up the wrong pot. I don't know, probably right. Give me something, please. Sometime today. I'm a bit impatient this morning. I had a reasonably good sleep, but I don't know, people, you might understand, you know, sometimes if you don't sleep, or it's, you know, you have a broken sleep, or if you sleep too hard even, if it's too much, you might feel a bit icky the next day. We don't all bark up all day, but I can't be miserable, it doesn't work for me. I should probably put that on there. You wouldn't be able to see it, would you? That'd be cool. Well, you would, but I'm going to stick it there now after doing that other one. I'm still going to use this one now. That's pretty straight too, not bad. Okay, right. We'll use the other one for another thing, can't we? There's no need to waste that either. Now this is all good, I like it. And it's going to be one of these pockets, okay? So this is the part here that's lifted up, and it goes in there, and that slides in there like so. Wait a minute, lift it up. Slides in there like so. It's getting stuck because there's glue everywhere. Eh. I might have to cut a bit off that if it made it too long. I'll wait till it dries and then I'll torture it. I could go in there. Okay, wait till it dries first. Right. Now, if you wanted to use something a bit different, like you could probably get a something a bit flasher. What do you reckon? A flower. A flower. What have we got in here? Looking through these things is a really good idea. It helps me a lot. Oh, there's a heart. I suppose you could use that, couldn't you? If it was the right size, I could use the heart. I need a bigger piece of card, don't I? Might have to just give you a bit of a look at this. I don't think I've got about that bit. That might work. Colours are really crappy together, aren't they? That's cool. So if you put that on there, you'd have half a heart or whatever way you want to look at it, I suppose, and an arrow. You know, there's lots of ideas. You can come up with lots of different things that you can do with these, you know, bits and pieces. Little bits and pieces of card and that can make lots of different things for you. And, you know, it's nice to have really lots of interesting things, but if you haven't got them, you know, I love making something out of hardly anything, you know what I mean? I'm going to have to cut this down a bit, it's not going to fit in here for me. Move back. Go on in, you get... Yeah, I'm going to have to cut it down and see if you could use that on there, couldn't you? Because it's because of the shape of it. Okay, you could use that on there too. Something bigger wouldn't hurt it. Okay, you get me? I'm going to cut this up a bit better. So now I've started fiddling, I'm sorry. But this is how we craft along, I guess, in it. So this is made out of a good piece of card, this thing. I'll show you the washi tape I've got today too. I've got some washi tape in the mail. I've been waiting forever for mail. Come on, get in there, and you've got that. See? I know it's not secret. It's not supposed to be really, but this is to get it in and out of there without it getting lost. You know, or just for an easier way, instead of just having it flat like that. We've got it coming over the whole thing. I don't know why that's different to having it flat. I don't know, but it just it's just what I got. Okay, so I got these two today in the mail. I like them. Look at this. I'm going to put a piece on here, show you, because you can't see. You can look at that old rabbit. There's bunnies. Look, and they neat. And then further along there's this sad-looking bloke. I don't know what he's done with him, but he's not very happy. Oh, there's heaps of different ones. Look at them. Can you see that? Isn't that cool? Wow, I didn't realise it was... I thought there's only a few different bunnies in that, but there's everything there. Look, there's a sloth, and there's some... that thing there. There's a sloth. And there's squirrels and tiny birds. And there's another bird, and there's a bear. Oh, this is neat. It's the woodland sort of little creatures, I suppose. And then, of course, there's the rabbits on the end, so I can roll this back up because we know that it's all right to do that. It'll go back, it'll come off and it goes back down. And the other one that I got is leaves. I love leaves, so I've got a washi tape of leaves. Look, and that neat. That'll be really nice on something autumnish looking, won't it? Which I won't do that style of thing anyway because that's how I am, but I'll probably do a woodland sort of thing and maybe put that on there because I have got some really nice little pictures of little animals and things like that, foxes and stuff, and I really want to put them into a journal, and I'll be journaling away forever, but that's okay. I've got forever, so I'll be journaling away forever, okay? So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you have a good day. I'm sorry if I didn't get you anything exciting to look at today, but you know, I just I don't actually try to find something. It comes upon me just as I'm going along because I thought I'd do something different today because I didn't feel like crafting. Sorry. Thank you everybody for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing to me and leaving your lovely comments. I do love to read your comments. And the first thing I do when I go on the computer is to see if I've got a comment. Because nice like you're talking to me, you know. So thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.